Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
He'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. He'll try and he'll take this one in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Raiders.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Track at 60.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Second and inches.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First and 10 at the
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Stephanie. Cougar 19.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Here's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolf. Check. Go!
Up the middle with Scatterboo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Big, Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is Hawks. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, Leads to 6.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
35-yard
Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and less than a yard. On the handoff, this is Genty. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. To the right side, and Kurt's got him. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On the play fake, here's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pistol snap back to Darnold. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught left side by Bowers.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On 1st down, Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
shotgun. It's Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A play fake. Now Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Throwing again, Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Going up top. He's got it! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
The kicker on for the
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91